filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse. Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me, keep on running, toes they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win, apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win, apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse.
All right, welcome to Refuse to Lose, the Super Bowl special. I got my co-host with me, and my brother. We are 11 months apart. People used to confuse us for twins. I got my brother Javon with me. How you doing, Javon?
Doing pretty good. How you doing, bro?
Doing awesome, doing awesome. So me and Javon hosting this thing today. We're excited about that. And look, guys, before we get started, y'all see the ticker on the bottom. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's very, very, very important. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share with somebody that you know so they can hop on this live with us. And use that comment section. That comment section, we can see all your comments. And we will actually share them on the screen so everyone else can see them. So communicate with us. We'll communicate back with y'all. We love the communication. We appreciate that. And last but not least, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. So look, our first guest, we got a few guests coming through. Like I said, Super Bowl week. We got a few guests coming through. They're going to give us their picks and stuff like that. And our first guest, all right, is our father. All right, we got Pops here. We got Pops here. How you doing, Dad?
Hey, I'm doing good. How you doing?
Great. We doing great. So yeah, y'all. We got Pops here. He's a football fanatic. He's a great amount of football. And we got a Super Bowl coming up. So I'm curious to see who you got winning this Sunday, the Super Bowl. Bengals or the Rams?
I'm going with the Rams. I think that Aaron Donald is going to be too much on the defense. I think on the back end that the receiver number one for the Bengals, what's his name, the rookie for the Bengals? Jamar Chase. I think he's good, but I think Patrick Ramsey can get in this business a little bit to confuse him because the pressure will be on with Aaron Donald and the defensive ends. So I think Matthew Stafford and the offense can do enough to keep them off the field.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going with the Rams. I think Aaron Donald deserves one.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So you're going with the Rams. Okay, the Rams. And mainly because they D-line, you would say?
Man, I would say maybe because they're D-line, because the Bengals offensive line cannot protect Joe Burrow. And I think that the D-line can put enough pressure where that the back end can hold up. And I think that the Rams, when you get the Rams offense on the field, they're going for the kill every time. So I'm going with the Rams. And plus I'm a Raven fan, so the Bengals, come on. You lucky Bengal fans, you lucky.
Tell them again. They real lucky. They got lucky, real lucky this year.
They got lucky. We'll talk about that later. Look, that's a discussion for later.
Hey, Pops, I ain't gonna lie though. They coming up though. They coming up. They coming up.
They coming up. They coming up, right? Because all it takes is one lucky season, you know, or something like ask Tom Brady with
They
the
got a
tough
young
rule.
but they got a young core. So they got Joe Mixon,
Mhm.
young, Jamar Chase, young, Joe
Yeah.
Burrow, young. So we'll see. We'll see.
I'm going with the Rams.
All right, Pop. So we know you are Ravens fan. You just let us know that. We
Ravens.
battle all the time because I'm
Yeah.
Pittsburgh over here. You know, so let us know how you think the Ravens did. Give us a recap on their season this year.
I think that it was a disaster before it started. You know, I mean, with all the injuries that we had in preseason, 3 running backs going down, our best 2 tackles, our best 2 cornerbacks, our safety going down. Um, Not to mention just a plethora of other players that went down. When we tried to hold it down, Lamar Jackson, was in the MVP race, for at least the first 7 games, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And then when he got hurt and Bateman didn't come in until like game 6. So I think that Bateman will be back, he'll be ready to play. He'll be a little bit of experience under his belt. Him and Lamar Jackson get a chance to work together in the offseason because they did last season because he was hurt.
Yeah.
And then we drafted another young receiver. I can't think of his name. He was out the whole season, so he'll be back next year. You know, and Antonio Brown to get better. And we are not Antonio Brown. Um, Hollywood
Marquise.
Brown,
Yeah. Yeah.
Marquise.
Hollywood.
And believe me, we are not picking up Antonio Brown.
I'm
You
about to
heard
say
it
I
here
might.
first. You heard it here first. We are not picking up Antonio Brown, okay? We don't need nobody dancing around with no shirt off. We don't need nobody cussing their baby mama out in front of the police. We don't need nobody getting fake COVID tests. We don't listen. We're a team with character. We're a team that not just want to win on the field, but off the field too. So we are not bringing no jokers in. If we're gonna have a joker, it's gonna be Lamar Jackson, and he's gonna be the big one.
That was a great way to drop the mic. A great way to drop the mic. I
Mic
did have
drop.
I did have I want to say something like on the record. You know, I I had watched the video you was on before with us. All right, and you went on a
Mhm.
rampage. You went on a rampage. You was like, man, we had this person injured, that person injured, this person injured, that person injured. This happened, this happened, but we still 8-4. Right?
Yeah,
So that was good. That the fact that y'all went through all that stuff, but y'all was still. I think I was number one. Y'all was number one seed at one point, right? At that point,
yeah, he's
yeah.
number one
Yeah.
seed.
And
And
then
then
Lamar
Lamar
Jackson.
Jackson got hurt.
So how
Then
you feel about before he got hurt though? He had a few bad games. What would you say about that?
I would say like he has to adjust better and stop throwing the interceptions. Give it the interceptions. But I think that the offensive coordinator put him in a bad situation. Now you have no running backs. I mean, we picked up some off the street running backs. I mean, come on, 2 of the running backs, man, you could have got a case of Heineken for them. You know what I mean? I mean, for real. We picked up Le'Veon Bell. So my thing was, okay, put him in a better position. Lamar Jackson to me is better in the spread offense. Spread the receivers out, put him in the shotgun, and let him go to work. Let him do his thing. Now, I'm not saying work him to death. I'm not saying put him in a bad situation where he can get hurt. But I'm saying use his talent. So I think that Greg Roman, he all right with me, but I think he could have put him in a better situation. But you know, the year's over. When he got hurt, I kind of wanted to push a little more. I was saying Cincinnati, you lucky because we was hurt up. But next year is on and popping. I'm still rocking. And Drake got some girls from city of Compton. Okay.
Talk to him.
No, I mean that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying is this year was a disaster for us. I ain't making no excuses. We went down, we lost, we didn't, Lamar Jackson and all this stuff about Huntley playing good and the back quarterback. He's this, he's that. He was okay, but he ain't Lamar Jackson. Because if he was,
Definitely
we
not.
wouldn't have win 0-5 or 0-6 or 0-7.
All right. Okay, Pops. So my last question for you is this: you talked about next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all have to do next year to become like a legit? And I know I believe with Lamar, people gonna have y'all like a possibility of making it because of the quarterback star power. But as far as a team, how can y'all become a Super Bowl favorite? What do y'all have to do?
First of all, we gotta stay healthy.
Yeah.
We gotta stay healthy. Once if we stay healthy, we good. And I love the fact they're not even talking about Lamar Jackson. They talking about Justin Hewitt. They're talking about Joe Burrow. They're talking about
Get
you're
Joe.
always talking about Patrick Mahomes. Always. They're talking about Patrick Mahomes. They're talking about everybody but Lamar Jackson. They must have forgot. Don't make me play Roy Jones song, because I will. They must have forgot. So my thing is that keep on doubting us. I'm not tripping, but we need to stay healthy. We come in healthy and we come in ready and prepared. I got us going to the Super Bowl next year. We got
Okay.
all our running backs coming back. We got both our tackles coming back, both of our cornerbacks coming back. Our Boyle, our second string tight end that block and catch, he gonna be 100%
Yeah.
healthy. We got defensive tackles that was hurt. Offensive lineman was hurt. Mainly the running backs. So we need to draft good. This is our first good draft pick. Under 15 since Lamar Jackson been there. So we need to get us either a good safety, another middle linebacker, or a lineman.
What about receiver?
Right.
No,
That's what I need.
we got receivers. We got Bateman. We got the other rookie I told you that didn't play. He ain't played none this year. His name is I can't think of his name, but he's a beast. We got him. We got Hollywood Brown. We got we got two little small, like number 11 and number 83. I forget their names, but we got receivers, so we don't really need a receiver. We good. Baby's gonna be something special this year. I think we need to work on either that offensive line or get a good hard hitting safety or another middle back. Because Pastor McQueen play good sometimes, but we need somebody else who's gonna pick up that slack.
All right, cool. All right, Pops. Appreciate you for being on, spitting your wisdom. All right. Hopefully what you saying is true about y'all going to the Super Bowl. We'll see. Y'all still got Cincy. Don't sleep on Cincy. I don't think this is fluke. I don't think it's fluke at all. This is not
I'm,
a New
I'm,
York.
I'm not saying it's a fluke. I'm saying they got lucky.
Oh yeah, and Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? Been out of there. They got everything, but yeah,
A
man, they need an
quarterback.
offensive line.
Our line ain't get
And
better too, yeah.
and the quarter. I mean, Dwayne Haskins might be the answer. They might get somebody else, but they got everything else. So that division gonna be tough next year. Can't wait to see it. But appreciate
I
you,
tell you
Dad.
what, you put Dwayne Haskins if you want to, and I'm coming off the field in bliss. I'm blitzing. Send me. I'm coming right the middle.
All right, cool. All right, Dad. Appreciate
No
you for being
problem.
on. We definitely gonna get you
Hey,
back on another
appreciate
day.
you for inviting me. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Don't be greasy.
All right, bro. I love
All
you too.
right. Love you too.
Later.
All right, there y'all go. All right, that's our father right there, our pops. Y'all see the personality, right? Great personality. All right, so look, before we move on to our next guest, all right, like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share it with
Subscribe.
somebody you know so they could come on. Use that comment section. We can see our comments. As y'all see, we are posting it on the screen. So I got three things I want to talk to you guys about too. The first thing is, y'all already know we talked about last time. It's the Super Bowl challenge. All right, for $300, not 300 bands, 300 bills. All right. So the thing is, subscribe and you are in the competition. All you gotta do is subscribe. All right. And all you have to do is send me my social media platforms is all on the bottom. It's called Joe Never Lose on all platforms. If you have my number, you can just text me. Send me the total points scored on the Super Bowl. Send me the total yards in the Super Bowl. Send me the Super Bowl winner and the Super Bowl MVP. And the winner will get $300 cash out right to them. Now we're gonna do it the Price is Right way. All right. So if you go over the total points, that's an X. If you go like even if you're the closest, but if you go over, you automatically get an X. All right. It has to be exactly the number or under. So make sure you remember that. Also, y'all look next Wednesday. So going forward, as y'all can see on the bottom, it say every Wednesday. We are changing this from Thursday to Wednesday. All right, it's gonna be like kind of a midweek thing. And next week is basketball. So we actually going to do something different. All right, we're gonna do a Jordan versus LeBron debate. All right, so we're gonna do a LeBron versus Jordan debate. Listen, I'm Team Jordan. I think Jordan's the GOAT. All right, I think he's the greatest of all time. If you
Yeah, me
think
too.
LeBron is the greatest of all time, reach out to me. We can get you on this debate platform because here's the deal. It's easy to type on Instagram. It's easy to go on Twitter and type your stuff and text, but to come on and be in front of the camera and have no way to hide, you gotta respond right away. It's a different ball game. All right. So
Right.
all you people that think LeBron is a GOAT, hit me up. We can get you on there. We can get as many people
Please.
y'all want. All right. So I believe this is the easiest debate I could ever do. The Jordan versus LeBron debate. It's probably the easiest one. So I'm looking forward to see what y'all gonna say. All right. And last but not least, listen, it had nothing to do with sports. But look, y'all, I gotta shout out my mother. My mother actually got a book out, right?
Yes,
She has a
sir.
book for children out. It's called Cotton Candy Skies. You guys can get it from Amazon. Just type in Cotton Candy Skies, or you can type in Inga Jordan. All right. And then it's copy the book. It's only $10. You got kids, you know, it's buy it. All right. And then you can read it to your kids. It's a very simple, easy book to read for kids. So just want to put that out there. All right. So we're going to bring our next guest up. Excited about this guy, right? You know, I like the jersey he got on. All right. We got my man Tomo,
You
Dallas
see,
Cowboy
Yo,
fan.
let me fix that. Let
yo.
me fix
Oh, you
that.
got a Dak jersey on too. Okay, you
Come
got
on,
the
man.
Dak. All right.
Uh-oh.
That's my
So yeah.
quarterback.
All right, T.O. So
Man,
so Tomo, big huge sports fan, not just football, big sports fan. You know,
definitely.
he know his stuff too. We went to the same high school, all
Right.
right, and we good friends, whatever, right? So I'm curious to hear what he got to say. But we going before we get to your Cowboys, all right, and your Bradley Billis Wizards, all right.
Come on,
Before
man.
we get
Come on, man. You gonna kill me like that already?
so before we get to those two, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Who you got winning and why?
Come on, man. I'm going with Joe Cool and them.
Let's go.
Yeah, you gotta go with the house money, man. Them boys is out here. There's no pressure with them right now. The Rams gotta win it. So right now they just like he's showing up to play football. Y'all gotta win. So how can you bet against that?
I like that. I never heard nobody say that before.
Yeah.
that right, Javon, right? That's an A.
Yeah.
Because all the pressure on the rounds, you right.
That is
That's
facts.
every team they went up against has been like that. The Chiefs
Mhm.
had to win. The Titans
Titans.
had to
Yeah.
win. Come on,
Shoot,
man.
even like that Raiders game was like a nobody had pressure in that game. I believe it. That was just like
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
you
The
know.
Bengals
So
is better than now.
That's
and
true.
to be honest with you, to me, that Raiders game is probably like they had a good first half, and in the second half they didn't play good. You know what I mean?
You
But
can
you
say
look
that
at the
about the Chiefs.
No, I'm saying you look at the Titans game, the Chiefs, they
Okay.
played better as the playoffs went by. Because I look about that Raiders game they played, that same team when that beat the Chiefs. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You know, so I like that. You know, they got no pressure. So you playing with house money.
Yeah.
That's true.
And come on, man. When your quarterback wearing Cartiers, you can't go wrong, man.
Yeah, facts.
You seeing clear.
Smoking Joe.
Man.
He the coolest dude out there right now.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, the Bengals are very, very scary. You know, I do like how they are like unpredictable. They have the unpredictable aspect to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So let's move on to your Cowboys.
Here we go, man.
Yeah, you
Let's
know,
go. What
we
you
see you
got?
representing. You got the jersey on.
What you got, man? Besides them cheating us out of that spotting of the football, what you got?
So you actually want to know, you know, you guys had a good year on both sides of the ball. You know, you had some downfalls sometimes, especially on, you know, the offensive end, because you guys expect your offense to click before your defense.
This is true.
So, you know, what do you think is stopping a talented Cowboys team, because you guys are very talented, from being an elite team?
This guy right here. This guy right here. I'm telling you, it was like I was about to say Romo. Dak is in the years right now that Romo was, where he was just having fun playing football. And now it's like some got to click where the game slow down and you can understand what defenses are doing to you. It's been too many times where after the game, somebody come in and be like, oh, yeah, we'll just change the look up at the line. And then we know Dak was going to freak out. Like the whole NFL can't say that about you in your 6th year. And you starting to get this money. Like, what's going on?
That's facts, man. Yeah, it's crazy because like Javon said something that he was right. But you look at the numbers, you'll be like, what? Because Javon said y'all didn't look great because y'all offense didn't show up, right? But y'all were the number one offense in the NFL when it comes to numbers. Because, you know, like, see, here's my issue with y'all fan base. Not you, Tomo. You one of the good ones, all right?
All right.
See, y'all never in the middle. Y'all either overhype or y'all get overkilled. It's never in the middle. You know what I mean? So like when y'all beat a team like, you know,
the
Washington Commanders, right? You know, when y'all beat them the second time when they got over 20 players and coaching staff members and COVID protocols, and y'all got the full roster, and y'all beat the brakes off us, people would make y'all Super Bowl contenders. And then y'all would turn around. Go ahead.
Hold on. Why you had to throw in that caveat that y'all didn't have no players? You didn't have to say that. All right. The NFC East was our whipping boy this year, right? And
it was.
To go with what you said, we could say the Dallas Cowboys are like cryptocurrency. Like they look good on paper, but they don't exist.
Dang.
Like,
okay.
The Cowboys are Bitcoin.
Yeah, y'all good. I mean, y'all have a nice. Listen. I think Dak is. Y'all can win with him. You know, I think I can win with Dak. People think that y'all should move on from Dak, but the problem isn't Dak could be better. But we know what Dak brings to the table. It's Kellen Moore to me. I think it's Kellen Moore your problem with the play calling. Oh, you don't think
it's
I think
50-50.
I think he gets a little too happy with the passing game. You feel me? Like that's just my opinion.
I think Kellen Moore is literally Jason Garrett Jr. because you know how your father is good at something, but as your son, you're like, I'm not gonna be like my dad. Jason Garrett wanted to run the ball all the time. Kellen Moore, like, well, we're gonna throw the ball 50 million times. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why Zeke was like, let me get my check now, because y'all gonna start throwing the ball. Y'all gonna forget about me. So let me get my money.
Yeah.
And they see that he pass block good. They be trying to throw him in the pass block all the time now, man.
He might as well be a right tackle.
For real.
And like this all topic. I know I didn't text you this, but what you think about everybody saying y'all should start Pollard over Zeke?
Hold on, I gotta talk to my publicist about this. But right now, I say yeah. Okay. And then have Zeke be that thunder punch, like on third down backs. Be a third down back. Can't go wrong with it. Pollard, when the O-line was looking like trash, Pollard was looking like Mixon. He was like, I'm gonna make something happen. Zeke was more like my legs hurt. He run what they say on ESPN and all that. They running in quicksand. Like that's how you look.
Power saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
No,
All
that's
right.
true.
All right. All right. So let's move on to
We're
this
going to
other
the Super
team.
Bowl next year.
All right. Yeah. So look, the Wizards. All right, the Wiz kids. All right, the Wizards. So y'all started off good, man.
Just
Y'all
like the
started off
Cowboys.
good.
Both my sports teams is letting me down this year, man. Sheesh.
At least both of your teams look good at some point. You know,
Yeah,
Right.
you're right.
know.
Man. I can't be mad at that.
But like y'all look good. Not saying y'all look great, but y'all look like a playoff team at least, like a team that can make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Not to play in, like a top 6 team in the East. Y'all had new pieces. Y'all were excited. Dinwiddie, all that stuff. Now I'm hearing bad stuff about Dinwiddie.
Yep.
I'm hearing a lot of stuff about him and Bradley Bill don't get along.
Man.
Bradley Bill heard about the trade rumors. Now he's getting a season-ending injury. I mean, a season-ending surgery. You know, he just called out this year like I'm done.
Yep.
So he basically gonna leave probably most likely next year. So just tell me what's going on with your Wizards, man.
All right. So me and my good homie Al, we've been talking about this for like the last 3 days, just coming up to the actual trade deadline, right? The Wizards are a team that has no vision. Like I seen pickup squads that had better vision of where they want to go with their team than the Wizards do. And like when you think of Miami Heat, what you think about? The culture. Like we're gonna play defense, we're gonna ball. When you think about the Lakers or the Celtics, when they was good, you just think about championships. When you say the Wizards, what you think of?
Gilbert Arenas.
Exactly. That's it though. That's all you got. So when they did that, after it was something about when Bill, after his grandmother passed and he came back, the team just did a 180 where they just couldn't get right after that. Because we got all the depth. I say I don't know. I can't call it. Bill stopped learning how to shoot. Then would he stop learning how to get to the bucket? Like, man, Bertans don't get no minutes. Thomas Bryant is good. Like, we can go out there, all three of us, we can coach the Wizards better and probably get to the play-in from this point on. Like, we got enough talent to beat the Bulls, the 76ers, compete with the Bucks, compete with the Nets if Kyrie not at home. But when you just when it boils down to it, there's no leadership, there's no vision within the management from top down. So until we get something like that, then the Wizards will be back. But right now, cryptocurrency, good on paper, not good in real life, man.
I like that analogy. That's good. See, y'all, I think it's leadership too. Like y'all head coach, where do y'all get him from? Where did he come from?
You know, West, he came from the Nuggets.
You know, so I think y'all either need a veteran coach that's proven, not proven probably like championship wise, but has some playoff success, or y'all need like a up and coming young coach. Y'all need Mark Jackson. I don't know why Mark Jackson have a job. If y'all had a Mark Jackson,
that would have been nice.
I mean? That would be a great move for y'all. Shoot,
that would have been nice.
Mark Jackson.
I mean, the way y'all making trades now, y'all might can.
Hey, you know, people hate our trade. I like our trade. You feel me? So
it's because of Halliburton, man.
Yeah, he's a good guy. You feel me? I get it, but
listen, I like that trade too.
Yeah, he's tripping.
That was a good deal.
Yeah, so it's off record too. Tell me about Bill. What you think will happen to him?
So if you know, like I know, if a franchise is offering you over 60 to 70 mil a year, you're gonna take the bag. Bill gonna take the bag, but then he gonna pull an AD or a Ben. He gonna get the money, and then next year, like in the middle of the season, I'm like, I don't really want to be here. I don't like it. Can y'all trade me? And then he gonna dip.
That's crazy that they can do that, man.
Man, I wouldn't even be mad if he left at this point, man, because he's not giving us nothing on the floor no more.
If you were the Wizards, will you offer the money?
Do I gotta answer that? Nah. I would have, before the deadline, I'd have called him, because I think this whole wrist injury was him saying, I'm done for the season. I'm packing it up, like you said. So right before this, I would have sat him down and said, look, these are the 3 places you can go: Miami, Philly, maybe Portland. Which one you want?
Yeah,
And you'd like, I want to stay here. I'm like, we're not even gonna waste our time. You're going to one of these. You holding us up. Like, you robbing us with no gun.
see, people like that, you know, what he can always do, because he went that super max, all right? And he could threaten, just walk away, and y'all get nothing from him.
Yep.
That's the thing about it, you know. So if it's bad, the fact that he heard himself in trade rumors after he said, "I'm with y'all to death do us part," it kind of brought bad blood between him and the organization. And now he don't care. He not doing what's best for y'all no more. He gonna do what's best for him.
Exactly. Oh, I got another thing. If I was them, I'd do this. I'm like, since you like John Wall so much, you can go down there to Houston with him. Hey, Houston, can I get some of them youngins? Like, we'll give y'all a bill and y'all give us some of them youngins.
Yeah. Y'all can take KPJ. You like KPJ?
Yeah. And I'll take Jalen Green. Christian Wood, I take all 3.
They probably won't give you Jalen Green, but they'll give you Christian Wood and KPJ, because they
I give them burnt signs. They got burnt signs too. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Tomo, man, we really appreciate you coming on here, man. For
yes,
real.
Sir.
Hey, man, I appreciate the invite, man. Anytime, just let me know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gotta get you on a regular special. You know what I mean? For the whole hour.
I want with my suit and tie and everything, man. Get all dressed up.
All right, man. Stay safe. You know what I mean? And you know, you said you got the Bengals too. That's good. We got 1 round. Yesterday we had 2 rounds and 1 bingo. Today we got 1 and 1. So the rounds are up so far. All right. So appreciate you, bro, for coming on, and we'll see you another time.
Y'all boys have a good one.
You too, man.
All right, let's get it. All right, so there you go, Tomo. He got the Bengals. He got Joe Cool.
They 1 for 1 right now.
Yeah, you know. So I can't be my pick yet, but you know, it's a hard one, you know. And then Javon, I'm gonna ask you at the end. If you have yours, I want you to let us know at the end too. All right, if you have yours, I'm not sure if you do. You got yours?
I'll have it by the end.
Okay. All right. You can wait, you know what I mean, to another day or something. But yeah, y'all. So like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right. Share with somebody you know, and so they can come on this live with us, chit chat with us in that comment section. Keep doing it, y'all. We can see it. We really appreciate y'all. All right. We got the Super Bowl challenge, $300 challenge. Winner gets $300. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to enter the competition. Send me the total points, total yards, the Super Bowl winner, the MVP, and the winner will get $300 cash out to him immediately. All right. And we are doing there you go. Like Javon said, free money. And it's competition. You know what I mean? Like, people think they got all this football knowledge. Let's see how much knowledge you got. All right. And we're gonna do it the Price is Right way. So if you go over the number, then you get an X for that. So if they end up with 500 yards, you said 500 to 1, you don't get points for that. All right. Even though if you're the closest, it gotta be the same number or under. Also, next Wednesday, all right, we are doing a LeBron versus Jordan debate, man, for the GOAT. I'm Team Jordan. So if you Team LeBron, you think LeBron is a GOAT, reach out to me. We can get you on this platform next Wednesday. I got a feeling nobody's going to reach out because they know it's the truth, to be honest with you, right? So I think I probably got to, finesse some stuff. But if somebody's really brave enough to come on here and debate about who's the GOAT, let me know. We can make it happen. I think it's the easiest debate ever. So you don't have to waste your time if you don't want to. All right. And last but not least, my mama, she has a book out, y'all. It has nothing to do with sports, but we're going to talk about it. That's my mother. All right. So she got a book out called Cotton Candy Skies. Obviously, has Javon's mom too. All right. And Cotton Candy Skies. Book is online on Amazon. Just type in Cotton Candy Skies. You can type in Inga Jordan, ENGA Jordan, and cop the book. For your kids. It's $10. Easy read for the kids. They will love it. All right. And she got more coming out soon. So yeah, definitely support on that. All right. So our last guest. All right, our last guest. We got another brother on the rise. All right, y'all probably, how many brothers I got?
What's up, fellas?
What's up? So we got Eddhan on the line. He's little big bro. He bigger than. Is he bigger than you, Javon? He taller than you?
I don't
I'm
think so.
6'1", 6'1".
You 6'1"? Okay,
He
you got
probably a little bit taller than me or the
a
same
little
height.
bit. Yeah, he got. Listen, look, I'm older than both of them, y'all. Javon's taller than me, and Ed's taller than me. All right, so this little big little bro. If that,
Yeah,
I don't know
man.
the right way, but yeah, how you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I feel blessed, to have this opportunity to share this, your space with you and be in your space and whatnot. It's really a full circle moment for me, for real. Growing up, we was at the park every day, and I was watching y'all play basketball and crossing people up. You know what I'm saying? Crushing them. And now you have this commentary, sports commentary show, and it's a beautiful thing. I genuinely feel like sports really saved our family. It was a lot going on in the neighborhood, and y'all was just, what I'm saying, focus, discipline. You know what I'm saying? And that discipline rubbed off on me, and now I do my thing, in the art realm. So yeah, I think this is a very beautiful moment, bro.
There it is.
Yeah,
I feel that. I know what Javon do. Yeah, cause not even just playing for a team, but when we used to go outside, we never like thought about doing nothing but go play basketball for real. Let's go to the
Literally.
court. So when crazy stuff was going on, we was never a part of it. So that's a fact. That's
yeah,
a fact. All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
bro. You know,
What's up?
I know you in the art world. But we gotta address at least one sport topic. All right.
All right. I got you. I got you.
We got a big game coming up.
Yeah.
Super Bowl Sunday. Who you got? Bengals or the Rams?
Before I give you my answer, I want to say Happy New Year. All right. Happy Chinese New Year. All right. It's the year of the tiger, bro. I'm
Okay.
going with the Bengals. Got to. Got to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, look, I don't know my left from my right when it comes to sports, but I know one thing, you know what I'm saying? And I know that spirituality, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? The year of the tiger, man. You feel me? They gonna win. I'm telling you. They gonna win. Imagine, bro, if you in the wilderness, would you rather be a ram or a tiger? Come on now.
Tiger.
I'd rather be a tiger. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like Javon said.
Hey, Ryan, I think you covered the microphone.
1, 2, 1,
There you
2.
go. You good. You good. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. So I was saying, would you rather be a tiger or a ram? You know what I'm saying? You rather be a tiger, right? Because they unpredictable, like Javon was saying earlier. They unpredictable. You feel me?
Rams. They just ramming. Like
It's
they're
random
not
trouble.
smart.
They bang their
you
head like
you know, and
Facts.
and a tiger, like you said, is like it's a solo act too.
Mm-hmm.
The matter of fact, the biggest cat is a tiger, right?
Yeah, I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah, it's bigger than a lion. Like the biggest lion, So all right, so you going with the best? That's two Bengals today, one round.
Bengals.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
tied now. It's 3-3 total for the week so far. I'm gonna create like a little board. You put your face on it, and have you want to do that. I want to do that for tomorrow's show. All right, so let's get into your music. Let's get into your
Yeah,
music and your artwork. All right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Ed is an artist. So whatever you think an artist is, that's him. All right. He does it all when it comes to the art. All right. And the first thing I want to ask you is, because I was trying to think like when did I first like realize that you were gonna be an artist?
Right.
And I
Yeah,
and I couldn't pinpoint it. I'm for real, like I couldn't pinpoint it. I just remember when you were all in. You know what I mean? I don't
yeah,
remember when you were like flirting with it, like I might be doing this. And maybe because we weren't living together at that point, probably. I was an adult out the house, all that stuff. So let's talk about that. Talk about what's the reason why you became an artist, and
yeah.
let's talk about that.
It's very interesting because I didn't think that art was my calling at first. I actually thought that I'd be playing basketball,
Okay.
right? I went to Central, right? The high school y'all graduated from, and when I was there, the coaches were really adamant about me playing because they knew, what family I came from. And when I started playing, I ended up doing something that caused me to injure my shoulders. Right, I had fractured both of my shoulders, and I ended up not playing at all that season. And in the midst of all of that, I realized that maybe basketball, maybe sports isn't my calling, and that's okay. I had already had developed a passion, for drawing, for music, and largely because of y'all. Javon used to, draw, animate characters and whatnot. You had a whole book. You know what I'm saying? And then Joe used to rap every Lil Wayne lyric. You know what I'm saying, in the discography all the time around the house. And then we would play like rock band and stuff together. And those moments really solidified it for me. And then what really stamped the game for me was a close friend of mine. He had told me that I could do anything that I really put my mind to. I had showed him the sketchbook that I had. Really close friend of mine. I had showed him the sketchbook I had, and he had said some really beautiful things about me being an artist. And then sometime later after that, he had ended up passing away and everything. So I really don't create just for myself. I create for those around me as well. It's more so, being an artist for me is more so about like recognizing the beauty in the world around you, right? Beauty exists in all things. You just gotta train yourself to see it. You feel me? And I think there are a lot of dreams trapped in the minds of Black youth. You feel me? I felt like one of those youth at the time. You feel me? But luckily art helped me create a path and create the opportunity to be in the place that I am today. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, sports is art too. You feel me? The art of motion. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I like that, Randy.
Thank you.
Or should I say Ed? My bad.
Hey, look, you find me. It's good.
So
Yeah,
I know you do a lot of different art. So like, which, like, you paint, you draw, you do music, you rap, you play different instruments, you make beats. Like, what is the number one thing? You even make clothes,
Yeah.
What is the number one form of art that you enjoy the most, you would say?
I would say music, design and sound. I think that, sound teaches all of us. Like, that's the first thing that hit us. You know what I'm saying? We learned our ABCs through sound. Actually, Javon, you taught me my ABCs through sound. For real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's music, whether it's instrumentation, whether I'm playing a bass, electric, piano, it don't matter. To be honest, my voice is an instrument. I feel like I'm an instrument. You dig what I'm saying? So, creating sound, I feel like moves people, and that's why it's number one for me. And then after that, I would say sculpting. I got into that about a year and a half ago. I actually have some pieces in display in New Jersey at the Bridge Art Gallery. And it's been a blessing to be able to materialize my visual work into this 3D thing that you can actually feel, because it has helped me create a more solid community and whatnot. And yeah, and then last but not least, it's the visual art. I feel like those come real natural to me. I actually started my visual journey as like a graffiti artist, tagging, what I'm saying, the metro and like different buildings and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that stuff I can do real quick. You feel me? So it's not hard,
Mm-hmm.
The music is the thing that I have to focus my whole, but like my mind, my body, and my soul on that when I do it. You feel me? So yeah. That's yeah.
That's a good question.
That's nice.
That's
That's
a good
nice.
question.
Yeah, you do a lot of
Yeah,
you do a lot of stuff.
yeah.
Thank you for asking. Thank you for
Yeah,
asking.
man. I had to know because your name Eddhan, but you have a brand out. And I
Mhm.
believe it's called Empty Your Pocket. So talk about that for me, and where did that come from? What does that mean? And let me know something.
Yeah. So you know, our culture, you know what I'm saying, black culture, is often depicted as very violent. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the music that you hear nowadays, uh, it's referred to as like slave catcher music. It talk about the drugs, the women, and whatnot. And I wanted to take an element of that and give it new meaning. You know, I feel like that's one of the things that we do best as a people is give things new meaning. And when you hear the term "empty your pockets," you might think about somebody getting robbed or something like that. But
Hmm.
for me, it's more so about redistributing wealth. I spent a lot of time uh, in rooms with people who didn't align with my identity. Like white people, foreigners, all types of demographics. And oftentimes they would hear bits and pieces of my story and and feel pity towards me. But I don't want people to think that you have to go outside of yourself to feel empowered. The power comes from within. You dig what I'm saying? So I created this brand as like a way to stick it to the man. You dig what I'm saying? You walk up to me, all right. First thing I say is empty your pockets, all right. You might be like, oh, time and place. We had a event. You know what I'm saying? It's all these different networking artists and everything talking. You talking about empty your pockets? What are you talking about? I'm talking about my brand. You dig what I'm saying? You know, my goal is to take the power and show people that it's already there in their hands. You dig what I'm saying? So I may be redistributing like physical wealth, you know what I'm saying? But the mental wealth and the spiritual wealth, it's already in our people. And I think that they don't feel that power until they get that, you know what I'm saying, that material wealth. You feel me? So, right now I'm working with different artists and whatnot on many different projects. One of them actually being Lambo Anlo, who came on here yesterday and spoke. We created a project called Pain of Paradise. All right, it was me, him, and a producer named Drew Dave, and this project is immaculate. You know what I'm saying? It's timeless. You know, and I really want to get it out to the people. But to get it out to the people, we're facing a problem that most independent artists face, which is budgeting. And to help create that budget, I'm launching my brand and launching merch and everything to sell and redistribute the wealth so that we can have a budget to do the videos, the cover art, travel for the interviews, and do the tour and all that. You dig what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
that's what Empty Your Pockets is about. It's about, you know what I'm saying, rejuvenating your mind, body, and soul. You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can dig that.
Yeah, I like that redistributed the wealth. You
Yeah.
know, I like that. And by the way, y'all, if y'all didn't know, when you came on this live and you were here on the countdown, or you ever listen to the outro or listen to any other weekly videos, that instrumental, Ed made that. He made an instrumental. I hit him up just like I hit up Lambo. I like, hey, Lambo, can you do a verse? Hey, can you do an instrumental? And then he whipped one up. You know what I mean? He asked me like my style, what I want. I told him I wanted, and he did exactly that. I always tell him that instrumental it screams out like refuse to lose. And I remember one time it was probably like it was super late. I don't know what time it was, Randy, but I think it was like 12 o'clock or probably 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
I was listening to the instrumental one night. I was listening to it. And then I noticed something in the instrumental that I didn't catch the first 1,000 times I heard it. Like the way he did some of the instrument I called, I was like, man, hey, you are a genius, man. Like I called him a genius and everything, because to create music, like he says, art, and you gotta have a perspective. Like I remember when you showed me your paintings, and like for the first, like when you hear your website and everything, you was going to your
Mhm,
website, which I was proud of you about, right? And
mhm.
you were I was like, what's this? You were like, what do you think it is? I'm like, dang, like you
Facts.
got me over here working. Like
Nah, for real. But just tell
That's
me, bro.
funny.
it's all about
That's funny.
perspective. It's
Yeah.
all about perspective. So I can dig that, man. I can dig that. So like this is an off the record question too.
Yeah. What's
So
up?
when it comes to like the creative mind, like do you think that like okay, I know with me with this show, as I do the show, my mind gets more creative to
Hmm.
get to do stuff,
Hmm.
Now, are you like working the same way, or are you doing that? Because obviously you are doing that, but do you think it's like a natural thing now? Like it's something you always had, or you think because you're doing this often now that like your mind turned into a creative mind, if that makes sense. Right? You think you
Hmm.
always had that, or something you got to develop?
I think I've always had it. You know. I think I've always had it. I think that my circumstances and the different environments that I've been immersed in have helped me hone it, but it's always been there. You know. I remember when I was younger, I was in this program called TAG, right? Talented and Gifted. Um, I didn't know what it was. I was in like kindergarten, first grade, right? And I'm
Hmm.
in there, and they kept talking about critical thinking, critical thinking, critical thinking, right? We was playing these games like Sudoku and crossword puzzles and stuff, and they kept telling me to think critically, right? And that stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that helped, nurture my creative mind. And then two, I grew up in a home with 6, 7 other people. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of personality all around me. A lot of different things that I've been exposed to. Our older sister, Tonice, she played in different go-go bands. I would travel with her to
Yeah.
the, practices and stuff. She even had me playing on the piano. That's how that was introduced to me. You know, you, Joe, like I said before, you was always spitting music, you know what I'm saying? I remember even
Couldn't
with
do it though.
us. Hey, you cut on the rock band though. You was cranking that jump. That
No,
Chop Suey.
he did to record on in the basement though.
Oh
He
yeah,
recorded
Oh,
the
them
CVS
jumps.
microphone.
Hey, them jumps probably still on YouTube too.
Funny.
Yeah, but just being around all of y'all have different gifts. You know what I'm saying? And watching y'all, nurture those gifts, you know, made me question like, okay, well, who am I? You know what I'm saying? Well, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? What's my thing? What's my niche? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think that everybody has a creative mind. They just need the right things to stimulate that. You know, if you really think about it, I could break it all the way down real quick. All right, so look, art, right? ART. That's all real things. Dig what I'm saying? Everything is art, even the human body. You dig what I'm saying? Everything, and everybody is an artist. You feel me? You just gotta figure it out. Figure out that thing that make you tick. Feel me? Once you get that going, you good. For me, it's my family. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff like this, it inspires me. You know what I'm saying? To keep moving. Like every time I talk to you, Joe, you got something to tell me about this jump. I refuse to lose. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. Every time I talk to you, Javon, you know what I'm saying? You always telling me about the different things that you got going on. You know what I'm saying? I still got that Danny Phantom trait right over there. You hear me? Real live. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that, my creative mind has always been there. It just was nurtured by my environment, and I was blessed because a lot of people don't get that.
That's deep.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
deep. That's deep. Okay, you getting real with us right now. It's
Hey
getting,
man,
it's getting real. It's getting real tense, and they like they'll tune into a sports show. Or this like, God, Lee, like what's going on here? But yeah, no, you speaking some facts though. You speaking some real life stuff. And our last question for you is, I know you talked about your brand and everything that you help with the budget, whatever, and you talked about the project you working for, you working on with Lil and everything. I know you talked about that, but what's next for you? What are some other things you're working on right now that people need to know about?
All right. So there are times in my life where I'm in a situation, or you know, I'm thinking to myself, all right, I need to get on to the next thing, right? Opportunity is like a window. You feel me? You gotta jump out of it. You know what I'm saying? The longer you wait, the smaller that window get. You feel me? You on like the 50th floor of this skyscraper. You feel me? And the question that we always ask ourselves when we take a leap of faith is, if I leave, will I return? You know what I'm saying? If I leave where I'm at right now, will I return to this spot? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going to happen? I don't know. So, I'm working on the project right now. You feel me? And I just want y'all to ask yourselves, when y'all are faced with those moments of uncertainty, you feel me? Ask yourself, if you leave that moment on to the next thing, will you return to that spot? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say for now.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
man.
I know, right? All right. So this what you call it? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. But yeah, Ed, we really appreciate you, man, for real. Appreciate you.
Definitely.
And
Thank you.
I like the vibe you laid with us. You laid out for us today. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think you brought an energy to the show that you're gonna have people writing some goals tonight. Like, bro,
No,
they're
for
gonna come
real.
on this they're
Hey,
gonna come
look.
on this episode with some new New Year's resolutions and all that, right?
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. I want them to refuse to lose. You hear me?
Refuse to lose.
So that's good, man. That's good. But definitely, man, hey, we on your side, you know that, like we told Lloyd yesterday, definitely your success is our success. So anything you need, me and Javon, you already know we got you, and we're gonna continue to support you whatever you do. And it's already a done deal. The world just need to know. You feel me? It's already a
That's
done deal.
love.
You're already there.
That's
You're
love.
already there.
Yeah,
You're already there. So you got the work ethic. You feel me? You got the work ethic. You got everything you need. You just need more time. So you need.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
before you go, Randy, let the people know about your sculptures.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So
Oh, I should have.
I make polymer clay sculptures. You dig what I'm saying? I paint on them jumps with the acrylic paint, then I drip them with some resin. You feel me? And I got some of them jumps on display in New Jersey right now at the
Oh
Bridge
yeah.
Art Gallery. You know what I'm saying? They on display. You feel me? And they just sweet. Check out my page on the ground at EDDHAN. You know what I'm saying? You could check them out right there. Or hold up. You could even look at the jump right now. You hear me?
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. So I got these, you know what
Handmade.
I'm saying, handmade pieces, 101. You know what I'm saying? Really exclusive drip. This could be a ashtray. This could hold your keys, your coins. It could hold anything for real, for real. You feel me? So yeah, hit me up if you try and get that.
Yeah. I got one of those coaches. I put the coins in there. I put my coins in there.
You
So we
you
got
you got the first one. You got the
yeah.
original joint. The very first joint I ever made.
Oh, for real? That's special
Nice.
then.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
That's
hold that.
special. Yeah, 'cause he showed me the website. I was like, this website is legit. I gotta get something. like, I gotta get something. You feel me? So yeah, I still got the artwork and all that. So when I get my actual setup, when I get rid of this green screen, you will see one of your artworks up there.
All
So
right, bet. It's not. It's
that's
not.
that. But yeah, bro, we really appreciate you. Stay
I
safe out
appreciate
there.
y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Y'all keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? To the people, you feel me? Y'all keep doing your thing as well. You feel me? You could wake up any day and choose to live your life different. You dig what I'm saying? We all get the same 24. You feel me? Yeah. You know, I love
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. Y'all have a good night.
Love
All
you
right.
too.
Bengals
Good
Peace.
all
night, man.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh snap! All right, cool. All right, there you go. We got Eddhan. All right, drop the mic. That was a good one. All right,
Definitely.
and then look, y'all. Before we roll out, like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We need subscribers. If you have not subscribed, click that subscribe button right in front of you. Just click it. All right, and then you will be subscribed, and you will be notified. Notified when we get new videos and stuff. I need some water like pops, right? Also, make sure you share this video with somebody. As soon as video ends, you can replay it. All right, you can replay the video online, and we're gonna run through this real quick. We got this $300 challenge for the Super Bowl. Once you subscribe, you're in the competition. Just send me your total points of the game, total yards, Super Bowl winner, MVP, and the winner gets $300. Price is right. Rules: if you go over the number, it's an X. All right, you gotta get the exact number or below. And if you don't know how to contact me, Joe Never Lose at all all platforms. Joe Never Lose. All right. Also, we doing a LeBron versus Jordan debate next Wednesday. If you want to be a part of this debate, let me know. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna let me know because you know who the GOAT is. The GOAT is Jordan. If you're team LeBron and you feel confident that LeBron is the GOAT, let me know and we can do this debate online live. All right. So let me know about that. And last but not least, Mama got a book out. My mother got a book out. Inga Jordan. She's the author. Go on Amazon. Go get that book, Cotton Candy Skies for your children. Shoot, get it for you. It's a good book. All right, get it. It's a copy. It's $10. All right. And shout out to my co-host Javon. Did an awesome job today. You know, and I think he asked some off the record questions too. By the way, so he did a great job. So shout out to you, Javon. Shout out to you. Any last words before we get
Appreciate
off?
it. Yeah, man. I appreciate you for having me. Next time I get on here, I'm gonna have my suit on for you. I got you. And I got my pick for the Super Bowl. I
Okay.
think I'm gonna roll with the Rams. I know the Bengals been a Cinderella story, but I think that D-line for the Rams gonna just be too much.
Yeah. And then you can't pick the Bengals, man. You a Steelers fan. I'm sorry. Like you can't.
Oh man,
But
I was rooting for every team they played against. Even the Raiders, I was rooting for them.
oh yeah, and Steelers fan, y'all don't like the Raiders. I remember when the Giants played the Patriots. I hated the Patriots, but I didn't want the Giants to win. They won
Right.
both times. I was like, dang. So. But that's all we have for you guys today. We appreciate y'all. And guess what? We'll see y'all at the next episode. Thank you for staying to the end. We really appreciate that. If you are listening to this or watching this on YouTube, we would like for you to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit the notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, etc., we would like for you to follow us on those platforms. Also hit the notification button so you can be notified when we're out. And last but not least, no matter what platform you're listening to or you're watching it on, share it with someone you know, and they could be part of the movement also. So thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.